So damn, that's an interesting team combo. We're going to be able to see Little Girl on Persica alongside with Aeroplanist, Fire Investigator, and a Wildling here against Ninja's Ivy once again. This will be Playoff Stage 3 Match 2 Game 2 first half. Righty, we're going to be able to see Ivy spawn by roller coaster, by first off, realistically speaking. But for now, our probably a really good chase would be Wildling. We're going to have to see what Nina decides to do right here. So we do see Lon and Wildling nearby. We leech on towards Wildling first and then go for the Aeroplanist. But because of this, Aeroplanist got 63 attacks since he was very, very closely nearby towards where Wildling was. It was Instance Detention alongside with Max Hunt, Wanted Order, and I'm quite sure one stack of Berserker. But for now, we're still currently looking. Did we get a Revelation? We didn't, which means now you need to use ETN to actually catch up here ASAP. Now, we did decide to use Hover, and we did get out of the way, but a little bit unfortunate here for Long. We didn't really grasp the distance here properly, and that's going to be immediate 100%. We did get 44. Oh, another 44 kind of does hurt right now. It's a really, really good start here for our Ivy, and really, really bad for Aeroplanes too, especially after 2 jetpacks on the Hover used. That's going to be a Scream and a teleportation over. We decided to use Hover here once again to get out of the way of Ivy, but it's just really one leech and potentially nice flywheel, but you didn't do enough. You didn't do much, and formal elimination just went up to 36.6%. We decided to ban the Opera, but instead, Ivy here once again. That's an even faster down compared to last game, because this game is this game they got down in how long? In I think it was 2 seconds faster compared to last game, but like the Cypher Machine decoding progress does not seem like it's going to be enough. And you do see as well Little Girl's Ostracon is very closely nearby too, so if you want to, you can really leech on towards Little Girl ASAP. Well, you can't do that anymore, but because you would, well that was Little Girl's Ostracon, I guess. But Lon, we're pretty closely nearby towards 2 big artifacts, and right now with Hunt ready, you have nothing left to use. That's going to be a hit to immediately deny the rebound containment, and of course you see Hui there as well, utilizing his airbags just to get towards the Cypher Machine to start Cypher rushing. Like for Ninja right now, not banning his Ivy would really, really, really hurt. Like theoretically speaking, yes, Ivy is not a bad counter. Ivy is not a good ban on this map, but if you allow things like this to happen, now it will. We're going to be able to get a second hit here on Amelie, and we can just teleport back straight towards our chair, which means we can see where Wildling is. And of course, in this case scenario too, you can actually leech on towards Wildling a little bit early. Why? Because he does move slow off board, which means if you want to, you could definitely get a double down here on the Wildling. We're going to get a hit on towards Aeroplanist first, but that's okay. Let's scream at Wildling. Let's actually scream at Wildling here. It might be better. We didn't get it. Okay, we didn't get, we didn't get it. We decided not to go for it here anymore. But with Little Girl pick here, I guess they really wanted Persica to become first chase or something, but Little Girl also did bring Tide Turner, so I don't know if this was their plan, but it seems like a really odd pick here from WBG side. It seems like a really odd pick. I feel like for WBG, they're more or less just playing this for fun now because they reached up to 3rd place. And it's especially with the fact that they've played, like, this is their 7th game today. Like from semi-finals lower brackets to finals lower brackets before you move on towards the actual finals. It's a long day for. This is actually a really long day for them. This is like a marathon for them. What hour is this? This is like hour 4.5 or hour 5 right now. But as we teleport over here, who do we see? We do see Fire Investigator with 31 stacks of fear. Now we're holding on towards our airbag, trying to block one of the waves, but it seems like we would not be able to get a push here. So Fire Investigator didn't actually really get the push there. They just decided to run away because they saw Ivy charge attack hitting. And right now, for Ivy, it's really just find whoever, chase whoever, or just start map controlling all the way you want. Because now you know that little girl did use up Tightener, and what else do you know? You know that even if little girl does have Flywheel or Knee-Jerk Reflex, you know that she doesn't have Borrow Time endgame. And if she doesn't have any of that, then you know little girl's a really easy chase even with Pages. For now, Hui failing the mind game there, getting a normal hit. A little bit unfortunate, but we really couldn't look back there, because if you do, that's going to be that's going to be a free 100 stack revelation points on straight towards you, and a free hit on Ivy here, it does seem. Okay, they're missing one full cipher. They need Wilding to come in to rescue, and the little girl is the only one decoding. Look, a best case scenario here, right? Best case scenario here, one man escape. Worst case, look, if you get 4-man eliminated twice, it's basically game over for you, because no matter what you do, game 3 and game 4 onwards, it's gonna be a long ass day for you. It's gonna be a really ooh, nice blinkish. Nice blinkish. I will actually give you that. Now Nini needs to walk in front of Wilding. You need to walk in front of Wild. Ah, we decide the revelation. Is that fair enough? Very fair. Wait a second, you can leech on Fire Investigator. Hit him. We were ooh la la. That's good. That is really good. As we teleport over there, I don't know. Oh, we can just teleport back. All right. We did get the revelation, and that's such a beautiful chair cam here from Ninja. That's a really good chair cam here from Ninja. But also what I think about is you could potentially just chair Widling, because you know where little girl is based on the decoding progress. But for now, it seems like we're gonna drop down the Wilding and go after little girl here. The moment Wilding uses up self-heal or little girl goes down, we'll just speed this up, because there really isn't much to see. 56 stacks here on little girl. It seems like we did get 40 stacks on her during our teleportation mode, during the corruption of transference. But I guess it's more or less just waiting for Blink. I do think it's more or less right now just either waiting for Blink or waiting for Wilding to actually use up self-heal. Little girl here, 58 stacks. We are still currently playing around here as much as we can. Meanwhile, Persicat, one more page here used. We did manage to get a little bit of a push, but that push is... it's gonna be enough. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yep, the problems of playing little girl, I guess it still exists. I do think it still exists. But moving on. Moving on. Little girl, 58 stacks right here. We could potentially teleport if you want to, but we're gonna break the first pallet and then 100 stack. We're gonna try get 100 revelation. We didn't, because little girl was looking back. And right now, 17 stacks on this LG. We did not get any revelation from Yi, from our Phantom. And it seems like we know where Dungeon is. Okay, if you get a little girl down here. Okay, the moment little girl goes down, we'll skip on forward. Because I don't know. It's too hard to get one escape. Unless the little girl can connect for another 120 seconds. But it seems like we know where Wildling is anyways. And Blink is going to be ready in 20 seconds as well. So it's really just a matter of time here before we can secure the spot for another 4K for Gior's Hunter. It's either that Gior's Hunter is absolutely insane with Ivy, or WBG Survivor is absolutely tired out. Cause I don't know. Well, they did have a really hard game against FPXEQ, I guess, but yeah, it is what it is. For now, we are around. Well, Blink is ready, so we could just okay, trying for Flywheel. We did try for Flywheel there. We could just Blink here. We're gonna walk. Fair enough. Since Wilding's on the ground, we're just gonna walk. We are just gonna walk as we go look for Wildling. Hello. The thing is, Wildling can't really hide because of Boar. We're gonna not teleport over, it seems. Now we're gonna teleport over, and we're just gonna skip on forward here. So with both of them taking the coaster, Wildling goes down, little girl gets up, little girl will be going down here immediately, and that's a formal elimination here for Ninja. Moving on. Okay, this will be second half of WBG versus GR for our match 2 game 2 second half. You're going to be able to see GR Survivor's team comp here with Prisoner, Psychologist, Mercenary, and a Fire Investigator against Ivy. I haven't seen Alex's Ivy in quite a while. We're gonna have to see how this game goes. Alright, Alexis, it seems like we're going to be spawning here actually by South Bridge, with Mercenary here actually being pretty close and nearby within the vicinity too. We did manage to get on a leech here, but that's kind of what Mercy wants because he can rotate away here pretty easily away from the area. Now leeching on straight towards Fire Investigator to stop him from decoding for a little bit longer. We cannot chase after Psycho here. We really can't chase after Psycho. Preferably speaking, if you can see where Prisoner is, you need to go after that Prisoner. But it seems like we spotted out Psychologist here immediately. That's going to be a 40 stack Revelation Leech, and it seems like I don't know about this Psycho chase, because if you want to chase after Psycho, that simply just means that you're going to be able to allow Psychologist here to actually take Roller Coaster. Yes, you do have, what do you have? You do have Hunt, but now it's just a really matter of time. Ooh, nice flywheel. Nice flywheel. But even in this case scenario, Psycho, I guess she's not getting on Roller Coaster because we're a little bit worried about Ivy's Revelation. But if it does get used there, then I guess more or less right now it's all about how much time we can buy. Because it's already 68 seconds in towards the game. We're able to finish like a good 1.5 Cipher Machine here currently, and there's another Psychologist nearby. Okay, we're gonna go after AK here, who is the Prisoner. That's a flywheel alongside Wish knee-jerk reflex, but blink on Psycho, stopping Prisoner from decoding. Okay, but it wouldn't change much because Mercenary can actually finish that. If Mercenary can finish that, then there is nothing you can do, and Prisoner can just push the Cipher Machine as well himself the moment he rotates somewhere else. For a nice Psychologist, we'll be able to get leeched. Psycho did get leeched here. We're going to be able to get a teleportation on, and that's another 100% stack. But would that matter much in this case scenario? No, not really. Because Fire Investigator Cipher Machine is about to be done, and you have Mercenary Cipher Machine in which you can be pushed by Prisoner, and then, well, you know, like Fire Investigator is pushing Mercenary Cipher Machine even better now. For now, we're definitely looking here. What I would like to say in this scenario really is just like you can't teleport over, because you need to bring it back. You could try teleport over now, but Psycho might just be able to get on towards Coaster by that point. Try to get for a Terror Shock, but it's going to be pretty hard here, even against such a veteran survivor. It's going to be really hard for you to be able to do so. We did manage to get the leech there, thankfully, with another 40 stack registered up. We're going to be a little bit more careful here in how we play this one out too, because now with that 100% stack, yes, it's a hit down, but it's just not enough here, sadly, for Alex, because there's so much Cipher Machine decoding progress going on right now. And I do feel, well, they're missing one full Cipher, but as long as Mercenary just stays nearby to sell, it might be a bit better. But if we find Mercenary, it's a whole different story. It's a whole different story. Double down is always the best case scenarios here. But it seems like for our Hunter, when we didn't realize Mercenary was nearby, so we want to leech and change targets, it seems. Okay. Fire Investigator opening a new Cipher Machine. Meanwhile, Prisoner actually pushing that 89% Cipher Machine, which Fire Investigator was decoding, which isn't a bad choice. Psycho no damage rescue. Psycho immediately hit down, but that doesn't matter much here for G or Y, because they only need, ooh, nice 100 stack there. They only need a one-man escape. Yes, with Merc going down, but then like, it still doesn't really matter that much, because Prisoner can just rescue now. Prisoner can actually just rescue now. Merc can down as far away as possible. So for GR survivors here, it doesn't really change much. Not only does it take really long for you to actually reach up towards Fire Investigator, Prisoner could potentially just link up his Cipher with Fire Investigator and then like have Fire Investigator push his Cipher Machine instead. But for now, we're going to be able to see Prisoner coming in for the rescue. Preferably speaking here, we would like to pop it immediately and Prisoner become the sacrificial lamb, because last game we got a 3-man escape. This game, 3-man elimination is honestly be to God okay, because we can just consider last game, but this game was a tie game. Like, you know, +3 -3 divided by 2. Yeah, in a nutshell, it just evens it out a little bit more. No damage rescue on Merc though is absolutely brilliant, because now not only is this a guaranteed tie game, Mercenary might actually be, well, no, they didn't open the chest. Okay, they didn't open the chest here. Okay, that's fine. We vaulted down. We did vault down. We're trying to get 100 stacks there. That's going to be the immediate hit and run. But it seems like for Ato here, we're playing this a little bit more careful. We're going to pop open here immediately. And of course, that speed boost will be able to take the Hunter by surprise. That's kind of one of the biggest things about this this game is the fact that the moment the speed boost comes out, it's absolutely scary. I'm quite sure it's 30%, maybe 50%, but with that head on Mercenary, it's still a one-man escape. I think it should still be a one-man escape. We do know where Fire Investigator is 24/7 currently, and Prisoner opening the gate here at first stop. It seems like Fire Investigator actually just wants to become the sacrificial lamb. It seems like if Fire Investigator wants to become the sacrificial lamb, it's okay. But it doesn't really matter here for GR because they already got a 3-man. Like, if they got a tie game last game and now they get 3-man eliminated, okay, that might be a little bit more of a different story. But now, it doesn't matter. Now it really doesn't matter. We're trying to play mind games here. Prisoner's definitely not coming through. Fire Investigator is just playing for deduction points right now. Fire Investigator is really just playing. We cannot blink. We know Alec. I don't know about Alex blinking open there. We didn't get hit over, and there is no dungeon in this area. It's right behind us. Let's congratulate a 3-man elimination here for Alex, but GR kind of aimed for this as well. Let's move on towards game 3.